Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. Franc 26 is often presented as a reliable source with purported access to hidden information from contacts within Iraq's banking sector. According to his statements, the Iraqi dinar evaluation is said to be on the verge of happening, with banks purportedly making preparations for its imminent implementation. In the provided paragraph, Franc 26 underscores a sense of urgency, which he claims is conveyed through phone calls from contacts within Iraq's banking sector. These contacts, as described by Franc 26, allegedly express a pressing need to expedite the completion of the monetary reform process, suggesting a time-sensitive nature to the developments surrounding the Iraqi dinar evaluation. One intriguing aspect of Franc 26's narrative is his use of the term Venturi effect as a metaphor to illustrate the acceleration and progression of the reform. The Venturi effect, a phenomenon in fluid dynamics, involves a decrease in pressure and an increase in speed when a fluid flows through a narrowed section of a pipe. By employing this analogy, Franc 26 aims to convey that the monetary reform is narrowing down to its final stages, akin to fluid flowing through a restricted section of a pipe. The choice of the Venturi effect as a comparison implies that as the reform process advances, there is heightened pressure for swift action, mirroring the accelerated flow of fluid in a constricted space. This visual metaphor underscores the idea that time is of the essence, creating an atmosphere of anticipation and readiness for the imminent revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. Overall, Franc 26's use of the Venturi effect analogy not only serves to explain the acceleration of the reform but also conveys the intensity and critical nature of the situation. This is indicated by the increasing pressure and diminishing time frame, suggesting that the monetary reform process is reaching a crucial juncture. According to Franc 26, employees in Iraqi banks are being educated and updated on the new exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar, which is expected to be significantly higher than the current rate. Allegedly, these employees express confidence that the revaluation will occur soon. Franc 26 further claims that banks are aware of the timing and are preparing their customers for the impending change. Despite positive feedback from his contacts, Franc 26 acknowledges that there are denials from some sources. He attributes these denials to skepticism and naysayers who doubt the reality of the revaluation. However, he asserts that these denials do not bother him, as he considers himself a central hub of information with access to reliable and credible sources that confirm the imminent revaluation. In Franc 26's view, the stories shared by bank employees in Iraq are powerful indicators of an imminent revaluation. He seems to place a strong emphasis on the information received from his contacts within the banking sector, portraying it as a key factor in substantiating his claims about the impending monetary reform. Despite the existence of denials and skepticism from certain sources, Franc 26 remains steadfast in his belief that the revaluation is on the horizon. The narrative presented by Franc 26 raises several questions and prompts a closer examination of the information provided. One aspect to consider is the reliability of the sources cited by Franc 26. While he asserts that his contacts within Iraq's banking sector provide him with hidden information, it is essential to evaluate the credibility of these sources and the accuracy of the information they relay. Additionally, the use of metaphors, such as the Venturi effect analogy, adds a layer of interpretation to the narrative. it becomes crucial to discern whether these metaphors serve as effective explanatory tools or if they introduce a subjective element to the description of the reform process. The claim that banks in Iraq are actively preparing for the imminent change and that employees are being educated on the new exchange rate raises questions about the level of transparency and communication within the banking sector. It prompts an examination of how such information is disseminated and whether there are official channels through which the public, including bank employees, is informed about significant monetary changes. Furthermore, the acknowledgement of denials and skepticism from certain sources introduces an element of dissent within the narrative. It is important to explore the reasons behind these denials and whether they are based on concrete evidence or alternative perspectives on the likelihood of a revaluation. Understanding the motivations and perspectives of those who express skepticism adds depth to the overall analysis of the situation. In evaluating Frank 26's narrative, it is also crucial to consider the broader context of the Iraqi dinar and its historical performance in the global financial market. Assessing the geopolitical and economic factors influencing the value of the Iraqi dinar provides a more comprehensive understanding of the dynamics at play. Additionally, examining the track record of similar predictions and claims in the past can offer insights into the reliability and accuracy of such speculative information. As with any information related to financial markets and currency values, a cautious and critical approach is essential. While Frank 26 presents a narrative of an imminent revaluation based on information from his contacts, the complexity of global financial systems and the multitude of factors influencing currency values necessitate a thorough examination of the claims made. This involves scrutinizing the credibility of sources, considering alternative perspectives, and placing the information within the broader economic and geopolitical context. In conclusion, the narrative presented by Frank 26 regarding the Iraqi dinar evaluation involves a complex interplay of information, metaphorical explanations, and a sense of urgency. The use of the Venturi effect analogy adds a visual element to the description of the reform process, emphasizing the narrowing down to its final stages. The claims of bank preparations and employee education, coupled with denials from skeptical sources, introduce layers of complexity to the narrative. A comprehensive analysis requires a critical evaluation of the reliability of sources, the transparency within the banking sector, the reasons behind skepticism, and the broader economic and geopolitical context. Approaching the information with a cautious and discerning mindset is crucial when considering the implications of an imminent revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.